Kanu should only be considered for pardon if he denounces proscribed group. Welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel. Ever since Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari hinted at the possibility of granting amnesty to the leader of a proscribed organization known as Independent People of Biafra IPOB, it has elicited a debate among many political commentators and public affairs analysts, especially across social media platforms. Whatever may be the choice of a president, there is a need to ensure that Mr. Nnamdi Kanu has completely denounced the proscribed organization before any decision can be taken. By doing so, the proscribed organization will be shattered, and this will guarantee that its disciples and followers do not return to violent agitations in the future. Of course, before any formulations and deliberations are completed, the federal government will put measures and conditions to ensure that there will never be a recurrence of violent agitations in the southern part of the country, particularly regarding Biafra. The proscribed organization has many people who believe they are fighting for a holy cause. To convince these people to abandon their quest, the federal government must introduce rehabilitation programs just like it is being done to repentant Boko Haram terrorists in the northeast. The violent activities of a proscribed organization have caused significant damage, economic sabotage, and degradation of the southeastern part of the country, which will cost the government a huge amount of money to rebuild. Strict measures and parameters must be put in place to serve as a warning to other violent groups. The government decision to deploy a special tactical command was tactical. As a result of this action, the presence of additional security forces in the region has helped to create a feeling of security. Since only the federal government has absolute authority to prosecute suspected criminals, it would be best if people avoid unnecessary speculation or sharing unverified claims across social media platforms. Political propagandists usually take advantage of such situations for their gains. The general public must collaborate with the security forces and support their operations in order to achieve a feeling of lasting peace and stability. Please don't be offended, Mr. Writer. Just come out. Show your face. Hey, let me switch. The way where people go use drag you. You see this thing, eh? This social media have saved many people. Sincerely. Because if you come out and say this, there are places you say this, as you are saying it like this, they are, they are telling you, giving you back to back and asking you which place did you come out from. You don't come out and say this now. Like, okay, fine, everybody's entitled to their opinion, of course. But this opinion of yours is very, very outrageous. And not just outrageous, ridiculous. That is what it is. Saying the Southeasterners now, the indigenous people of Biafra, that they should be treated the same way repentant. First of all, do you know it is an offense to even put side by side these people and these people? Is it that people just open their mouth and say things without thinking it through? I am someone. I have been brutalized. Let's say let's say, okay, there is a scenario like this. I am my mother's daughter. My father died and my mother remarried. Now, in my mother's home, because it's not my father's home, in my mother's home, my father molests me, rapes me. And they have been keeping quiet for a very long time. In fact, I have tried to communicate to people, but each time I say it, because in our time or the world, anytime you say it, you're like, no, it can't happen. It can't happen. It can't happen. Then one day you decide to break silence and confide in your mom, and she sets the house on fire. She said, in fact, you are leaving. Leave the husband alone. That is the kind of situation these people are in. These people have been intimidated. They have been managed. Don't even, before you argue, please, do your research. Your research will give you a perfect answer. Sincerely. Don't even come and say how the North region, because don't even come and say it. These people have been southeast, south, they have been marginalized. Southwest too, they have been. But the most marginalized among them, people that are saying their own, they cannot take it anymore, happens to be the Southeast region. They are coming out to say, look, enough is enough. That is why it is seeming like they are getting all the attention. You don't do that. These people, what do they want? The bandits and terrorists, they kill people. They rape people, mother and daughter alike. Like if they rape mother, finish, they rape daughter. They slaughter family in front of each other. You see your family members being slaughtered. They give you life trauma if you survive it. And you are coming out to place people who are just saying, we don't want extra money. No, there's nothing extra we want. Just treat everybody equally. That is what they are saying. That is what these people are saying. Equality in allocation of funds, resources, and appointment. Justice. Let the law in the north, let it be the law in the south, let it be the law in all the six geopolitical zones. That is what these people are saying. That is before there was a raid. Before there was an arrest. I keep saying that anything you see happening today, it is a reaction. These people did not just wake up one morning and decide to start taking to the streets to do their agitations. Something sparked it. And of course, the government have refused to look. If you have a child that was calm before, all of a sudden the child starts, before you start jumping into the conclusion of, oh, his friends, peer pressure, on, can you draw that child close? You have a daughter who was, you raised this particular girl well. All of a sudden she starts misbehaving. Like, she starts misbehaving. Yes, it is easy for you to lay the blame. Oh, you have started following, friends and all of that. And, oh, okay, you have started doing what I do. All those things parents will tell you. But do you know you can also sit down? If you have somebody in the house that, let's say, maybe it's your husband and it's not the girl's father, there might be a possibility that that child has been molested. And she does not know how else to express herself. So this thing, you have to sit down and say, why these people, they did not just, if Nigeria is okay, do you think the people that went out for N0UNCES protest will go? No. Why did they go out? Because Nigeria is not okay. There is bad governance in Nigeria. There is injustice. There is brutality everywhere. Everything is just upside down. The police will see you or you didn't do anything. You are in your own car that you bought. You suffered and you suffered and you took loan and you bought and you are paying the loan gradually. Nobody knows. You suffered and you got a fund for yourself. With your handwork, you worked yourself out. They come and they even tell you, even while searching the car, that if you talk, I will shoot you. In this country, and nothing will be done. So that is the reason why these people came out and are agitating. Make your research before writing or dropping comments. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of the day.